Welcome to New York City, home of the Rangers and such icons like Messier, Leach, Hadfield, Graves, and Jackman. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Blues start with possession as we are now underway. Takes the pass. Makes a move, and the puck pops away from him.
Trying to nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Thomas. Knocked away. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, a great A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Beautiful defensive effort. Neighbors takes the puck. Handles the pass. Blocked him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
St. Louis has possession of the puck. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Picked off by Miller. Quick pass across to Lafreniere. They've got numbers here. And loses possession after a solid hit. Gets it over to Broberg. Dishes it to Holloway. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And he had the answer on that one. Soucy stick handling in his own zone. New York's in now. And the puck leaves the zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
And not much on that one. Takes the feed from the goaltender. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Joseph. And that skips out of the offensive end. Goalie leaves the net to play the puck. Puck moved over to Walker. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. And that's intercepted. And now it's grabbed by Zibanejad. Oh, great poke save by the Tendy. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And he loses control here. Quick feed to Vakanainen. Moves it quickly over to Walker. And he takes the feed.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Shuts him down.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And stops that big bomb. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Fabry. Shot! Oh, steals a goal as he flushes a glove with the stop. The Rangers gain possession. Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And the puck departs the zone. And that pass is redirected. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories. Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
St. Louis has done a great job of dominating possession in this game, James, and they want to do it throughout the second, just like they did in the opening frame. But they're going to also have to get eyes in front of the goaltender, who's having a fabulous game. You want to take away the eyes, crash the net, and put it in.
Here's a chance! Good stop by Shesterkin. With the puck inside the defensive zone. New York's got him along the wall. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Grabs the puck away. Sends a pass over. Looking to set up offensively. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Feeds it to Shen. Fires it on net. Oh, what a glove save by Shesterkin. Grabbed along the board by Shen. The Rangers have it now. Moves it on over to Soucy. They've got numbers. To his teammate. Oh, what a blocker stop by Binnington.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Let's it rip. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Schneider's lugging the puck. Taken along the wall by Soucy. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. The Blues have the puck now. Quick pass to Holloway. Poked away at center by Vakanainen. New York's got the puck. Moves it to Borgen. And a great heads-up defensive play here. The Blues looking against the half wall. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he stop that last save by Shesterkin? Puck down by Borgen. Now over to Carey. And he lowers the boom there. Puck picked up by Miller. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Walker's got it from behind his own net. And he passes it up ahead to Joseph. And he takes the pass. What a steal in his own end. They go on the attack through center. Moves the pass in front. And that's stopped. Here's a shot. And it goes off the post and out.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this
They saw it. They took advantage of the rebound and scored.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
The Rangers take the lead here in this second period, but they haven't really played like the team looking to be the one in front.
Well, no, James, I would certainly give the edge to their opponent, who's been significantly better in this game. But hey, it's all about what the scoreboard says, and they've been patient, and they've been able to capitalize on their opportunity.
St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Into the corner now. Takes the feed at the point. Long jam in front. That's broken up.
Ottman's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
The Blues working around near the back end. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off.
New York's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Stays out. He got a piece of that one. Slides the puck to Panarin. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Fans, great tickets are still available to our next home game. Please visit the box office and get them while they last.
Out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury you suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Receives the pass, and that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Takes the feed from the goaltender. New York's looking to break out. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Fox. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Slides the puck over. And that goes off a stick. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Takes it into the slot. Picked up along the wall by Miller. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Does it again with the stop.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. The Rangers have been penalized, holding the call.
Well, these are the ebbs and flows of the game. You're leading in it. You take an untimely penalty. Now you got to kill it off. You got to find a way to get out there and make sure the equalizer is not scored on your watch.
St. Louis gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
But with their team trailing by 1 and they have this power play, they can't squander the opportunity. They really have to get to their sets, work their options, and put it in.
A short-handed breakaway. Takes the feed. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
The Rangers have taken a 2-goal lead here in the third, and it's been an unconventional way to get here.
Yeah, I'd say their scoring efficiency looks pretty good when they haven't had many shots on net. They've been opportunistic and they've capitalized when they've given the chances.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Borgen. Moves it quickly over to Soucy. Moves the puck along the half wall. Pass to the front. Oh, that's a huge stop by Bennington. Sends it over to Bushnevich. Fires it. Oh, what a save in front.
Shesterkin's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a short-handed goal, but both teams down back to even strength. Big time stop there.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Passes it over. Shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Shesterkin. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
And now he angles it across to Bjugstad. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
Taken by Sundqvist. Fantastic save!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Carrick's got it in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Cooley. New York's got the puck against the half wall. And that's a great defensive heads up to force the turnover. Here's a short pass to Holloway. Sends it out front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers! The Blues have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Slides it diagonally to Fulton. And that goes off a body. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come. The Rangers have the puck in the corner. And that goes off someone in front. Scores! The Blue Shirts deliver a Broadway hit.
I really like this shot, James. It's about accuracy when you recognize there's a screen net from the goaltender. He's down in the butterfly trying to make himself as big as possible. Not big enough for that shot.
Here in the late goings of the period, New York's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck scooped up by Walker. The Blues played along the boards. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Back at the point, you set it up. Absolutely no fear to get in front of a slap shot. Play blown dead, let's get the call. The Blues will serve 2 minutes in the box.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms and cross-check, you're serving 2.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. And that shot gets blocked.
Oh, how did that stay out? Why? I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save. Binnington's been a game saver here tonight, James. I mean, his team certainly did not come to play. He's been consistent in the crease and given them an opportunity. But if they don't find a way to rally, man, this is going to be a blowout.
And that's off a stick. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this pace. Recognize a hard-earned victory. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Cheryl, this is one of those games that the analytics departments will look at and say, the math doesn't add up here.
Sometimes it's about the eye test, and you look up the scoreboard. Yeah, they're victorious in this.
Welcome back to EA Sports alongside Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. I've always wanted to do this here inside of Madison Square Garden. Let's go Rangers! Womp, 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 womp. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Rangers will look to go on the offensive as they bring the opening draw. Sabinajad's got the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. What a stop by Bennington. Picked up along the boards by Thomas. Moves around along the half wall. Hammers a shot. How many bodies in the way? Panarin's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, look at this. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Quick pass to Thomas. New York's got the puck. Feeds the puck up to Trocheck. And now it's grabbed by Zabinajad. And he takes the dish. Moves it to Schneider. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Slips by the check. The Blues take over on possession. Works it across to Thomas. Along the half wall with the puck. Tosses it to Joseph. Takes a shot. And that's off target as it hits a body. Into the offensive zone. St. Louis gains control of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Back to the blue line. Fires one. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Oh, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Quick feed to Fowler. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Broberg. On the tip. Oh, a clutch save. Angles it over to Miller. To the low slot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Rips it. Wide of the net. He missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Schenns moving the puck through his own zone. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Buchnevich. Here's the one-timer, and that shot dies in traffic. Shakes loose. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Here's a chance in front, and a great save.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we're still scoreless. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Moves the puck. Walker's got it along the wing. New York's got control of it now from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Walker. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Puck grabbed by Fabry. Here he is in close. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. New York's got the puck along the wall. Denies him on the one-timer. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Brzezinski. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
If you are the holder of the winning ticket, please take it to our customer possession 144 on the concourse before the end of tonight's game to claim your prize. And thank you for supporting minor league hockey in your community.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Blues had a really strong period in terms of offensive zone possession time, James, but they were unable to convert. It's a scoreless game for them, and they've got to find a way to put up some numbers. And in order to do that, you've got to draw coverage outside the middle of the ice, and you cannot be afraid to shoot the puck.
Back to the point it goes. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. New York's got a hold of the puck. Sends one up to Trocheck. Moves inside. Scoops up the puck now. And here's the pass to Parayko. St. Louis has it against the half wall. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Nearing the point. St. Louis walking that line. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Sends it ahead to Gavrikov. New York's on the attack. Dishes it off. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Neighbors. Here's a race for the loose puck. Pass to Miller. The Rangers have it now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there. Shot! Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
A chance! Stones him in front.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Shot! And he's able to handle that one. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Scores! They're on the board here in the back half of this one.
Well, they've been sniffing all around it all night, haven't they, James? But now they finally punched their ticket in the second half of this game. They got to find a way to get another one. It's not necessarily about how hard the shot is. It's the placement, and this is upper blocker, top cheddar. It's just a beauty.
The Blues have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Grabbed along the board by Corbin. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick shot! Turns aside that blast! Blocked in front. Takes the puck. Winds up, lets it go. Scores! And that comes right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one.
Anytime a goal is a result of a battle, you know that the coach loves it, and it's going to show up in the video room the next day because it is all initiated by will and the willingness to sacrifice your body, right? To be able to provide the intangible on the play, and then you're able to execute with the skill and be opportunistic once you gain possession. I just love it.
New York's got it behind the net. Here's a short pass to Perreault. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Feeds the puck across to Bjugstad. Slides it across. Takes that pass back at the point. Taken by Bolt. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Brodzinski. Here they come on the attack. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And let's see what the call is. Folks, action's pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
The Rangers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity with their first power play of the game, an offensive zone draw. You got to be on the same page, and it's huge to win. Possession is everything.
The Blues will play it through the neutral zone. St. Louis on the attack. Oh, look at this. Puck scooped up by Thomas. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. St. Louis gains possession undermanned.
Folks, penalty is almost expired.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
The Blues take it along the wall. Here's the shot. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide. Oh, did you hear that off the bar?
Joseph's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, he hears the medal.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Automobile manufacturers.
Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
New York's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Denies him!
You don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
And now he moves it to Thomas. Broken up at center. Puts it on net. A stick save at point-blank range by Bennington. Tries to feed it over to Kyrou. Here they come on the attack. Shot! And he comes up with a stop there. Sends the pass over. Here they come on the attack. Drives to the sweet spot. The Blues gain possession. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. St. Louis plays it along the wall. Feeds it over. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Sidesteps the check. Shakes himself free. Shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Moves it to Schneider. And it's a quick pass to Lafreniere. Drives to the paint. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
New York's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Carrick. The Rangers play it along the wing. Quick feed to Fowler. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bushnevich. And he slides it quickly to Shen. Here's the one-timer. Turns him away. Handles the puck. The Rangers in transition at center. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Passes it over. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. St. Louis gains the zone and on the attack. Oh, what a dangle! Gets in the lane with the body. Moves it quickly over to Broberg. New York's gained possession along the boards. Directs it on over to Joseph. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. Here's a shot. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Blues continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch. Parayko's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I've never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
St. Louis has put on an offensive clinic here tonight, and they are on cruise control here in the third. Sundqvist won the draw. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Suter. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Driving right to the front. And he's peeling off to regroup. Oh, he makes another save.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D boxing out?
Here's a chance on the attack. Gavrikoff's going to play it against the half wall. Deflected, and how did that stay out? Wow, the stick there.
Binnington's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Dishes it to Radish. And that one's stopped. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. St. Louis continues to lead here in this final frame. They have been the busier team and the dominant team offensively tonight. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Routine pad save made by Binnington. Quick pass to Shen. And offside, we'll get a reset here. The setters will glide into the dot. The Blues get a hold of the draw. And now it's grabbed by Holloway. Turned aside with the glove by Shesterkin. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Salut, mes amis. Welcome to Montreal, Quebec. Man, there's not a better place to watch hockey, and we are ready to roll tonight here for EA Sports. The Canadians are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And that's off the stick. Moves it to Texier. Hammers the shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. New York's got it in their own zone. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. And there's the save. Taken along the wall by Suzuki. Tries to get it to Matheson. Shakes off the coverage. Moves into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. Big time stop.
Shesterkin's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic. He makes a huge save from the slot.
And that's intercepted by Zibanejad. The Rangers carry it along the wall. Point-to-point pass. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Habs will play it in their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Through center. The Rangers move to the offensive zone. Miller's got it against the boards. Denies him. He got all of it. Now a quick pass to Deneau. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Here's a shot. Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. The Canadians gain possession along the wall. Denied by the goaltender. Schneider's got the puck in his own zone. Great defensive effort with the strip. Picked up along the wall by Gallagher. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Horvin's taking it from his own end. And he takes the feed. On the attack along the boards. He scores! Lights the lamp on the one-timer. The Rangers seize the moment and grab that all-important go-ahead goal, up by one here in the back half of the first.
Well, this is an earned lead, James, as that they've been first on the puck. They've been quick to it. They've dominated in terms of the shots on net, and they found the back of the net. Now they can play with a different air of confidence and hopefully ride out the first and continue to hold the lead.
New York's got the puck in the corner. Carrick's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Sends it quickly to Cooley. Montreal's got it along the wall. Takes the pass.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Slides into Cooley. Oh, look at this. Quick shot. Oh, stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it.
Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Picked up along the boards by Hudson. Comes to the paint. Penalty coming up here. Gavrikhov's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Trocheck's won the draw here in the defensive zone. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick to the stick. Great heads-up play with the stick by Soucy. The Canadians looking against the half wall. And a stick break setup. Feeds it down low. Here he is on the backhand. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Soucy stick handling in his own zone. Handles the pass. He grabs the puck here on the point. That's on the stick.
Gavrikov standing up, ready to go.
Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
I really like what this PK unit has done, and James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one.
Pucks in the net, but the whistle sounds, throwing the play dead. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Still a dead heat as we get period number 2 underway. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Rangers need to start this second period and dictate possession. Is something they did not do in the first period because they gave away the puck way too many times. The good part, they're sitting at a tied game, and they can change the course of this game.
Takes a shot, and the save.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. And to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Quick pass across to Panarin. And he takes the feed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Quick feed to Slavkovsky. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Dished on over to Radish. Moves the puck along the half wall. Look out. Oh, what a save in front.
The shot comes in the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. Drives to the crease. Hauled away by Shesterkin. Moves it quickly over to Lafreniere. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Good job tangling up his opponent here. From center, they get into the attacking area. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Passes on over to Valeno. The Habs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. To the front. Blocked it. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Vakanainen. Blocked in traffic. Oh, he works it away with the stick. Plays it ahead, but he's under attack. Here he is, all alone. And look at that penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Makes the stop under pressure. Here in the back half of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Too much traffic in the lane. Soucy's lugging the puck. Looks to make a play over to Bronzinski. Montreal's looking to break out. They've got numbers here. Huge steal in his own end. Feeds the puck to Perreault. The Rangers played along the boards. Gives them nothing in front. And he slides it quickly to Slavkovsky. The Rangers will play the puck from behind the net. And now he moves it quickly to Miller. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's intercepted by Suzuki. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Miller's won the draw here in the open ice. Intercepted at center by Caulfield. Sends a pass over. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Cuts into the paint. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Gavrikoff's got it in the defensive end. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. And he was ready for that one.
Montembeault's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions in our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions this season, check our website out or call us here at the stadium.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. It is the moment of truth in this one here. Period number 3, and it is still evened up. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Shesterkin's going to make the smart decision and hang on for a much-needed whistle here.
Well, there's so much urgency in this game at both ends because it is a nail-biter, and he has been out.